All right, man. Let's talk about day 2 of Detroit Lions draft. They drafted 3 defensive players, which a lot of Lions fans, which I'll talk about that in the overall recap. Maybe tomorrow we just recap the whole thing or later today. I'm not sure. But a lot of Lions fans complain and say we need to go all defense, and that's pretty much what they're doing outside the drafting Sewell. And a lot of people still complaining about it. It's basically not going to make Lions fans happy. I just think going out there and winning is pretty much going to be the remedy. Like Hennessy, that's going to be the thing that people going to just want to see, man. But let's talk about day 2. I think day 2 was very successful. I mean, I seen some people posting that some people really didn't like the day 2. I mean, it is what it was. It's second, third, and fourth round. They had two it was the second and third round yesterday, I think it was. No, they went to the fourth. So hold on. So yeah, they got they had no, it was just the second and third yesterday. I thought it was the fourth round yesterday, man. That second and third seemed pretty freaking long yesterday. I left and came back, and the Lions still hadn't had their second, third round pick, man. But yeah, make sure you share the video, thumbs up the video. We definitely had to have good coverage of this draft. But yeah, a lot of people didn't like Levi or his rookie pick. I loved him. You know, yesterday we talked about Levi, and that he should have been the pick or could have been the pick, and he was the pick. You know, somebody that's explosive. His get off is just fast. You know, he ran a sub 5. He ran a sub 4.9. He ran a 4.48. 4.48. I mean, his hands are quick. He fast and he plays bigger than what he is. He listed at what 288. 288. He plays like a 310 pound, 320 pound man. Quick, fast. Exactly what you need. You know, you need to wreak havoc in the middle. The quickest way to the quarterback is straight in the middle, not off the edge. So that's why those guys like Aaron Donald, Reggie White, Dominican Sue, Warren Sapp, though John Randall, he was announcing the Minnesota pick yesterday as well too. This is so important, because a straight line to the quarterback is what you need. You don't have to loop across the edge. So, what they did now is solidify, somebody that eventually could be their 3 technique. A little bit more pass rushing moves, a little bit more. I mean, I don't think if he is stronger, he might end up being the strongest sub 300-pound man in the NFL. Easily. Long arms, hands. So, really, you got somebody built like Brockers, but he more explosive than Brockers. Brockers ran a 5. What was it, like a 5.2, 5.3? I'm drooling and shit. He ran like a 5.2 or 5.3. So, I mean, you got somebody that's fast. You got somebody that finally going to place in Dominican Sue, to be honest, man. Antonio, appreciate it. What's going on? Somebody that's going to place in Dominican. It's kind of remind you more. And Dominican Sue was more. He powerful too. Don't get me wrong. And the Dominican Sue game was more about being powerful, getting up field, and you see the growth of Sue in Tampa Bay, where he's becoming a better run defender in Detroit. We was all about stopping the run. We was all about getting after the passer and playing the run on the way to the pass. Sue has become a more disciplined, more disciplined interior lineman. That comes with, you going to LA playing with Donald, playing in Tampa. That comes with the territory, just experience in the National Football League. What you get with a Levi Onwuzurike, you get somebody that can play the run and somebody that's, athletic. He reminds me of what Nick Fairley was supposed to do. Nick Fairley was a lot bigger, but he was athletic, quick, had that great year right there with Cam. We took him inside the top 10 that year. And he never really, stayed healthy, kept getting in trouble. But that's who Levi Onwuzurike remind me of. He reminds me of Nick Fairley, explosive inside guy, but he's not as big. But Nick Fairley was big and explosive, but he never got to show it on a consistent basis. He had that one great game. We played the New Orleans Saints when Dominican Sue was suspended, I think, for stepping on old boy arm. But Onwuzurike is the best defensive tackle in this draft. Chris Sims thought so. I thought so. You look at Baymore. Baymore's fantastic, big. He ran a sub 5. But when you're talking about just explosiveness, strength, athleticism, I mean, Onwuzurike could play in. He could play the 1 technique. Eventually, he could play the 3 technique. He can do whatever. So your versatility across the line now, he's explosive enough and fast enough to give you some edge stuff. I mean, really, if you wanted to go to a 3-4, he really can play the defensive end in 3-4. He just long. He just got that body. He got a body like Brockers. Show you something. He got a body like Brockers, man. Let me pull him up. I don't know how to spell that. Onwuzurike. I don't know how to spell that, but you know, people that because people, you know, it's funny. People say, "Well, I don't know who that is. He's not that good. I don't know who that is." I'm like, well, shit. Just because all right, if you don't know who it is, then shut the fuck up. You feel me? Excuse my language. Well, shut the hell up. He is the best defense tackle. Just because he's not a name like Baymore, don't mean nothing. Hold on, my bad. I opened up 2 windows. You know, that don't mean nothing, bro. He is the best defensive tackle in this draft, man. If the Lions coach him up the right way, he will be. I'm trying to see. You know, look at him. He only 280. He only 288, and that's okay. Because he plays. You know, the Lions got some solid built guys, man. Sewell is built just not a lot of stomach, not a lot of just solid, just really, really solid, really, really strong, barely bone. Salute. They got some really solid dudes. Not these fat, sloppy dudes. You know, Nada had a little stomach, but he was solid. Nick Fairley was big because he never got in shape. But these dudes like they and Dominic and Sue built, Michael Brockers built strong, solid guys. And that's what you want. You want these sloppy guys, like Vince Wilfork was sloppy, but hell of a football player. But they got some really strong, sturdy guys that, you don't have to worry about these dudes eating themselves out the league. That's what I'm saying. He eat a little bit, he gets to 300 pounds, okay. But, Onwuzurike is a guy that's going to get off, he going to shoot off, he going to use his hands, and guess what? He only going to get better. The Washington football team, the Washington Huskies ain't the greatest program. So if the Lions got better coaching, if they get better coaching, it's over with. This is what you're going to get. Split and double teams. Look at this. Look at this face. Split it. Even though he got, but he split them. This is what you want. You want somebody mean. He said he don't like nobody. Like he gonna shoot off that stance. This is what you want. And I love the pick. Look at him. Sturdy, strong. I don't have to worry about him eating his way out the league. Not bad at all. And he plays bigger than what he looks. He plays bigger than what he looks. He plays big. He plays with power. Y'all gotta see how powerful this dude is. This dude is powerful. This dude is athletic. This dude is vicious. This dude is a beast. He said, I don't like nobody. Hold on. Are we getting that Indomitian Suit Nasty back? Hope so. He said, I don't like nobody. He said, I like effing people up, my bad. He said, I like effing people up. Let's read this. Let's see how he use them. Use them right. You can put him whatever he gonna make it. I was thinking he would be the next Sue. How Sue was when we number one. Yeah, he a lot more disciplined in his run gaps than Sue was. Especially when Sue was here early. He was a lot more disciplined. And I don't think that wasn't an indictment on Sue. That was just the way. What's y'all boy name? The one that said he retired, didn't Jim Schwartz was. He said, He said, I just like effing people up. Do not make the new Detroit Lions defensive tackle Levi Onwuzurike angry. You won't like him when he's angry, which on the field sounds like it's all the time. Quote, I like effing people up. Detroit Lions second round pick told reporters for I like getting off the line and I just put my helmet or my hands on the offensive lineman and just F up the offensive scheme. Pretty much, I like pushing them back 2 or 3 yards and just making them feel like shit. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what we need in the D. We need a team that matched. We need a team that matched the city personality. Like the Pistons, the bad boys, the going to work Pistons, the blue collar, eat with a hand out the bowl type of team. I wanted a receiver second, but now I like the pick. Yes, it's a great pick. We 2 D tackles. We only need outside New England pick. I mean, and I just look. I mean, you got 1,000 edge rushers. You got Austin Bryant, Charles Harris. Don't know much about him. Who else you have? You have the Okoro brothers, Trey Flowers. They really couldn't cut him because his contract. So you have players. You have edge rushers. Don't forget, Onwuzurike can play on the edge a little bit. Hand can play on the edge a little bit. And Collins can play on the edge a little bit. And Tawai played a little edge. So, the question is, can they get their hands on Cox? I'm not surprised Cox and Taylor Wallace dropped so far. We'll get to that. But, Onwuzurike is a guy that, is going to bring a Sue type attitude. Even if he ain't a Dominic Sue, he could be, 70%, even 50% of Sue. That's dope. But I think he's going to be a little bit better, than what Sue was here, I just think he got that potential. But we'll see. The coach got to be there, too. Do you think the Bears made the right? I don't care about the Bears. Fuck, are we Bear fans? Where's Ghost of Tribe Judah? He done had his tail in his legs ever since they got their ass whooped by the Eagles in the playoffs. Care about the fucking Bears. I think about the 2 defensive tackles of the first 3 deep pick. Hold on, I think about we got 2 of the first 3. Yeah, I mean the Chris Sims list was a little bit different. He had who was 4th? I can't remember who was 4th. That's a good question. Who was 4th? 5th. I mean, it was 5th. It wasn't Davion Nixon. Let me pull it up and see who was 5th. Hold on, I gotta turn my volume down. I'm gonna see who you had at 5th. Give me a minute. Should be interesting. Cause I know he had the kid. He had the kid from LSU 3. So hold on. So 5th he had the dude from USC, Jay Tuffle. Then 4th he had Alim McNeill. We'll talk about him in a second. 3rd he had Tyler Shelvin from LSU. 2nd he had Baymore. Then he had Onwuzurike. Okay. I think he turns out to be a star, but I don't care. We gonna fuck Justin Fields. And the click you claim Detroit Lions coming quick with game. You claim you got your answer, but we gonna do him like Bridgewater. We gonna eat him we gonna do him like sushi. Gonna eat him raw. Lions cave in here. That's a tiger though, bro. Was that a lion? What's going on, Dre? Good morning. Top of the morning to you. Good morning. Good morning, Cleveland. Hey, Peter. Peter. Family Guy is fucking funny as hell. Peter. But I like Onwuzurike, man. He's violent, bro. And I said it, man. Michael, what's going on, Michael Cassie? He is violent, bro. I like violent people on the inside. I like people that's violent. He said I'm on Android. I couldn't find. I got a lion. I got that. See, you can't say I got an Android because you can go from Metro to Boost Mobile to Cellular One and to do the one that's at the one that's on at Walmart. Man, I got the Samsung Note. I think I got a lion in here. Let me see. I think I got a lion here. Hold on. I think I got a lion here. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Yeah, I got a little lion. But he look like the one that put him up. Hold on. Put him up. Oh. Ain't never seen it. Keith, what's going on, my brother? I see the baby. Shout out to the new baby. Yeah, I don't mess with iPhones. iPhones just, I like the computers, the Macs, but they said my channel when I had an Apple. But I went to go get a Macintosh or originally got Apple computer, but the dude talked me out of it. So we doing the draft right, developing it. Yeah, that's how you do it. You complete the offensive line. You got trenches, and then I mean the question is the only question you got to ask yourself among the defensive line. We know Trey Flowers give up his contract. He gonna be here, you know. And I should have known that when he came here. I stand on that. Okay, we're gonna get there. Hold on. Appreciate everybody for supporting us. If you on Twitter, well, we ain't got Twitter yet over here, but you on Facebook, share it, thumbs up, man. If you on YouTube, share it, thumbs up for you. Thumbs up the best way you can do it. But really, the biggest question, man, before we continue on, I got my Twitter up. Wow. My personal Twitter. Hold on. The biggest question really now is just looking at across the defense line. Can Trey Flowers, can Romeo Core do it again? But can Trey Flowers match a Core? Because the Core was doing that doing a lot of his damage without Trey Flowers. Look at the contract. There's a potential out next season. So more than likely he gonna be out of here next season unless he have a huge year. You know what I'm saying? And you know, to be honest, the question is I think he's gonna be pretty good without Okoro. But then again, another big question is Julian Okoro. Can Julian Okoro come in and give us a speed rusher off the edge? He's very athletic. He come and give us a speed rusher. Really, what it boiled down to is Austin Bryant. Can he stay healthy? He can compete. If he can't, the Julian Okoro Romeo gonna be the bookends, and I think Trey Flowers gonna be okay well too. Don't be surprised that you don't see them if you see them put Trey Flowers in 3 technique like they did Corey Redden on the inside. Hank, what's going on? We're going to get 2 receivers. I mean, we can talk about the receivers in a minute. I will get there, or the best of the rest. Hannah Bryan might not last past this year. I mean, yeah, but Bryan is an amazing special teams player, so I think he'll last. And really, Han is just like, you know, when you gonna step up? I mean, we could talk about him too before we kind of get to the rest. When you gonna step up and do something? And was it Matt Patricia or is it injuries? I was just looking at his stuff the other day. He from Philly. You know, you gotta look at last year. You know, I know, my bad. 1 forced fumble last year. You know, he played only 10 games, started 1. So I mean, look at the 19. He was injured 3 games, started 2. Even his rookie year, played 13 games, started. So really, with him, I just think is health. I think he was like the top high school player coming out. His health. Sure, what's going on? Appreciate it. Make sure I hit the thumbs up button for me. Hit the thumbs down button if you don't like it. I don't really care. Top of the morning, build trenches. Out our run defense and run game will no longer be like, yeah, and it takes time because you got to really build camaraderie across the line and you got to trust your brother. But really, the number one thing about rushing the passer and run defense is discipline. That's what it is. Discipline. Play your gap. My ice machine be freaking me out still. Play your gap. You know, if you can play your gap and just do your job and, you know, have gap discipline, you're gonna be okay. But my question is, can we get him some consistent time, even at end or in the tackle? I think he'll be okay if he can stay healthy. Oh, he done. He done or finished, bro. He done. And hold on to that Fields question. I'll answer that. He done or finished? Which one? True Light, good morning, man. What's going on? Or if you're a woman. I guess Cox won't be there at 7. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can always move up, you know. But yes, finish up. But Onwuzurike, man, y'all can like him. If he stay healthy, and then only question I got with our first 2 picks is just really honestly staying healthy. Here come y'all boy. He found me. The gig is up. Wanna say hi? Come on. Here. Come on, Miles. Oh, you can keep that here. Come on. Hey, Miles. Wrong way, buddy. Come here. I don't know why he don't want to say hi. You gotta get a bath today. Oh, he heavy. He getting big. Say what's up, bro. I want to choke you on camera. He don't want to say hi. Go sit down, man. Go sit down. But I mean, yeah, Onwuzurike is violent, quick. long hands, long arms, big hands. Oh, I'll get there, William. I'll get there. Give me a minute. The middle of the defense solid. Those two brothers pass rush here. I mean, yeah, the big fella. We get to Alim in 1 second. Travis Elks. I honestly think the two defense tackles would be better pros than college players, especially once they fill out and learn the veteran moves. Yeah, we get college coaching too. Three-headed monster. What's up, Erwin? Michael Cassie say I was watching the video of Lane Boy is a beast. Now, yeah, he was a baseball player. He supposed to be a baseball player and football player at NC State. So Cox would solidify this draft. Yes, he would, wouldn't he? Laugh all out, man. You named him after Miles Killer. Oh no, Killer bro. No, my dad. I got it from my dad. He had already had a name, and they was trying to. I brought him home. The girls were trying to name him Spots because he got a lot of spots. I'm like, hell no, I'm not gonna name him Spots. Doing the name of Spots. So he kept his name. Miles. I didn't have to name none of my dogs. My daughter named Mason, but I named the neighbor's dog. I named him Smokey. But yeah, to get to Alim is another guy that I like. At first I said, who the hell is this guy? But then I remember Chris Sims ranked him and said he never seen him get moved. He measured at around 6'1", might as well say 6'2", 317 pounds. What was his 40? I forget what his 40 was, man. I'm about to pull it up. 24/7 Sports, man. Shout out to them because they just give you the numbers. He ran a 4.84 in the 40-yard dash. So he's faster than Onwuzurike. He got that low center of gravity. Those short defensive tackles. See guys like 6'4", 6'5". He kind of built like Aaron Donald. They get that leverage. Kind of like Mike Tyson, gets a taller fighter. He able to get leverage and really punch through the opponent, man. And he kind of got that leverage. I'm a Bills fan. Yeah, y'all had the best drive in the league. Oh man, where Ronaldo at, man? His son just picked his college. He a Bills fan too. Or see where Ronaldo. If we get a receiver via trade, would be nice. I mean, you got some guys that's there, man. Hold on to that question. You got guys like Dale Beckham, Julio might get traded with, but we'll get there. But other than that, man, just with Alim, another athletic guy, a guy that rarely get pushed back, strong, athletic. Some people think he's just a gap. They compared him to Vince Wilfork. I think he way more athletic than Vince Wilfork. And I think you could put him in there and like Nada, But I think at this point, when Nada came to the Lions, he was more of a run stop. And remember, we had Nada, and our leaky run defense was solved. And then when he got injured, so I think he could be more than that. I think he could be a young Nada, a guy that could rush, stop the run. And you probably don't want him in on, critical, run downs like in the fourth quarter to seal the game. You're probably going to put like Trey Flowers or Deshaun Hen at the 3 technique. But yeah, Eric said we definitely had a great draft in the offseason. I agree. I think he done. I would have cut his ass. But he done pass percentage. VSOP sleep. What's going on, my brother? He done these guys look strong again. They quick. I mean, not even just strong. They both. I mean, even if the first, Baymore ran a sub 5 too. Out of the 3, Baymore had the slowest 40. Out the best. Alim ran a 4.84. Or Zorky ran a 4.88. So I mean, we talking about. They not just big, they athletic. And I think that Alim Neal is going to basically be a 3-down guy. I think our O-line will make a D-line better. I mean, both ways. I mean, because you got a lot of veterans on the D-line. You got Romeo, you got Trey Flowers, you got Austin Powers, Austin Bryant, you got Charles Harris. You got a lot of veterans over there, just to the point where Jabril Cox will probably just solidify this defense. And we got Thor. Who's Thor? Our defense is nasty. I mean, with Alim, I've seen Alim, in the offseason, just athletic, strong. He had, look, man, I'm gonna pull up his stats, bro, for y'all. I was looking last year. We all know that last season was kind of a shortened season. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button and share the video. I don't do these. I started thought about doing a little morning stream, man. If I can, I will. My schedule is gonna change. Hold on. Hold on, like this. So shout out to Riley. Come on, can we get the college stats, man? Can we get the college stats? We got to use them. So he had his first year there. He had 5.5 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks. Next year, his sophomore year, 7.5 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks. And he played 11 against 10. So then last year, whatever happened, he had 4.5 tackles for loss and 1 sack. So he's capable of having double-digit sacks. So he's capable of it. They're not wearing pads when they run it. When these guys and D tackle, he said, when is a D tackle ever going to run a 40-yard? Yeah, you're right, but they fast. Look at the tape. Most NFL players don't even wear pads, just shoulder pads. I remember I had a guy I worked out with back in the day. He played for the Bears. He said, he putting his pads on it like, he said they getting ready for the game. And he asking the equipment manager and everybody else, where your pads at? They said they don't wear pads. Excuse me. They said they don't wear pads. They don't. Watch the NFL play. They just wear shoulder pads. They don't wear hip thigh pads. Remember when you playing Pop Warner or Pal, you had the hip pads and the thigh pads, and then the kids with a little bit of money had the girdles and the rib cages and shit, man. They remember before the game, hit the knock on your cup. Yeah, man, they wear a cup, but they probably wear a cup, and they probably wear the girdle, and they wear the shoulder pads. Yeah, Brockers too. They don't wear all them pads. He was like, he was like, where the pads at? we just jogging around the track, and that shit was funny as hell, man. Yeah, I remember Alex. I ain't really concerned about him. I think Julian is going to show up. Hope so. He do. Don't be shocked if the defense is a little better than we thought it was. Norman, what's going on? He says, what I like about this draft so far is Holmes didn't try to be the smartest guy in the room. This is unusual. Yeah, he just started from, but the difference between Holmes and the Patriot philosophy, the Patriots build. I was talking to Man Beach yesterday on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, links in the description. The Patriots build their defense from the secondary onto the end. You can't do that. You got to build your defense and they lucky because Tom Brady, really covered that up. But you got to build your defense from the interior on out. And a lot of Lions fans complain about defense. We talked about this. I said I think they should help Jared Goff. A lot of these Lions fans complained about defense. Now you solidify your offensive line. It got depth. Now you creating depth on your defensive line. You got 1,000 edge rushers on this team. Now you got 1,000 defensive tackles on this team. One thing that's going to solidify this draft is Jabril Cox. If they get Jabril Cox and put him in the middle of his defense, it's over with. Even if he don't do well this year. And I think if you get Jelani Tavai one job, you might have another good linebacker. Melvin said, bro, the Lions ain't bad at all with coaches and hopefully Goff decent. Yeah, they should be able to run the ball with Goff. He going to be defense. We got all pro coaches that I hope they get their recognition and make it. They win. They're going to go other places. This offseason was lost on a lot of people. They got Alex Anazon nasty. White boy. Was that was supposed to be white boy from the Saints? He said white body. I can see Reese maybe stepping up, but they should draft a linebacker. Yeah, I mean, what you think he gonna step up for? He ain't stepped up in how many years? I never liked Reese Maven as a linebacker. Too little. Y'all see the Kansas City Chiefs got Nick Bolton. Who got? Oh yeah, the Browns looking nasty. Only thing that's gonna stop them is Baker Mayfield not making the jump. But they got Nick Bolton and they got they got Jeremiah Coroma. He's slick because he's small. Defenses wasn't bad. Stafford just had them on the field because the philosophy was trash, Benjamin. It was just good to see emotion in the draft. Even Hamp was laughing, jumping around. The front office need that. Yeah, dude. Got that. You got two big, nasty, solid. I mean, even McNeill ain't just fat, sloppy. These dudes problems, man. But we can get to Ifeatu. They said he got a brother that play in the league. We can talk about his pro day. Hold on. Ifeatu. It's Fanta. He make it. They got to put him in the Fanta commercial. For real. Ifeatu. So let's start off talking about. Let's see, pro day. So he ran a 4.48, 4.4. They said some folks had him at a low 4.4. Somebody had him at 4.39. He is 205, over 6. What did they say? Is he 6'2"? 6 and some change. Vertical 41.5. So I mean, when you look at him, big kid. And Lewis really says no reason he shouldn't be a star press corner. Remind you of a lot of other corners they got. Mike Ford is rangy. Mike Ford is rangy. Quentin Dunbar rangy. Okuda Ararie rangy. Yeah, he's 6'2.5". So a lot of these dudes is rangy. Rangy. He's another one of those cats that's just rangy, press corner, you know, and that's kind of what they had in with Marshawn Lattimore at with New Orleans Saints. Rangy kid, and just you know, athletic, and it should be no reason why he ain't a star. Everything they say is true. His brother Obi, I can't pronounce their last name. He is 6'4". Are they from the UK? Okay. So it's Romeo Cora. So he plays for the 49ers practice squad. What is he? He was a second round pick in 17. What did he play? I don't know what he played. I think he played DB. I don't know. Whatever, man. But pretty athletic family, bro. But yeah, I like his brother. You know, we see. They got a lot of corners, but you know, people say, well, they didn't need corners. Well, remember last year when all the corners went down, Daryl Tapp, Mike Ford, Jeff Okuda went down. You know what I'm saying? Shit, a lot of them. You can't get mad enough for stacking up on corners. Maybe he might play a little safety, but I loved it. It's aggressive, nasty, dirty in the trenches, guys. It's a win for me. We can start later. What's up, Dre? He said they say he the best press corner in the draft. Yeah, I seen that. We got a team of talented black coaches and black front office, white coaches, but hey, can't think of another team. Yeah, he then kept a lot of brothers with him. Anthony Lynn was a head coach this last year, which I didn't think he was his fault. They didn't do a good job. Just, you know, the Chargers. Do we get our safety next? I think maybe a linebacker or safety. We'll look at it, but also why not take a flyer on a Darius Washington from TCU? He's short, but you know, why not? All right. You think Okuda will make? Yeah, he definitely gonna make that leap this year, man. He definitely. They said he been at the facility. He been at the facility all year working out the Lions facility. Yes, he gonna make that leap. Especially, I'm gonna tell you how you know they're gonna make that leap, because they loading up on cornerbacks. They got a lot of Jeff Okuda insurance. Mike Ford, Quentin Dunbar, not him. But he gonna get an opportunity to learn. He is. His brother just got cut out. Okuda not slow. What you talking about? Jeff Okuda not slow. He run the 4.4s. You only slow because he gotta think about it. He is not slow. They talk about in the draft. He was okay. I missed that. We ain't got the speedy receiver left from last year. Oh, you talking about what was his name, y'all? The receiver that went to Cleveland. He's still a free agent too. I forget what he's. Yeah, I forget. He was in Cleveland. He got here free agent though. Big athletic guys. This is how you build a house. Yeah, facts. Alim, Hassan. We signed one in the offseason, Melvin. Are you talking about Khalif Raymond? He a return guy. Darius Slay was doing the same thing. Slow. Marvin Hall. Thank you, Marvin Hall. Darius Slay was doing the same thing. He was fast. It's just a simple fact that the cornerback position is a learning position. Lattimore and Marcus Peters and Ramsey were just a few corners that had a lot of success his rookie year, and Peters fell off, and then he bounced back. But the cornerback position is not an instant impact position at all. No matter how much I want it to be, it takes time. And this kid gonna get the chance to sit behind them and learn. Maybe special team. Yeah, he's not slow. He's not slow, but Goff and Cup and Woods weren't fast. It's all about route running. And getting open. The Rams got another receiver too. They got a tutu. Oh, that's his name, right? From Louisville. I mean, the great continent of Africa got some hella football players. Think about if they promote football over in Africa like soccer. Jesus. Africans will rule the UFC. They will rule, and they gonna rule the football. Do you think we actually blitz this year? Yeah, I think so. He's not trash at all. I'm late, yo. We got a solid pick so far. I'm loving it. Let's go. Yeah, I love it too, man. What kind of car is that? I like the Mustang. 90-something. My sister had one of those jokers. With road rage. with road rage on the side. Yeah, I used to like them boys. Remember Kane had one in Men's Society. Doom. My computer. That's my shit. I like Shifty, Jalen Darden receiver. He's a receiver. What about the other receiver, the dude that went to UCF, the big, tall, fast guy? Yeah, rookies play so until the game comes to them. They lived in with outside stuff too, new cities, families, money. The game goes on now. Yep. Oh, 07 Civic. Okay. Yeah, that joint look like the Mustang from the back. I'll tell you one funny story, man. I didn't know Hyundai and Honda was two different cars until I moved to Alabama. It was like, no, they two different cars. Yeah, I just thought shit. It was like a GM and Pontiac, Chevy and Pontiac. I just thought the emblem was different. Yeah, Perriman can't stay healthy. That's the problem with Brashard Perriman was nice. His dad played for the Lions. He came from the Saints, but he played for the University of Miami with Holland Schellenberger. He just died too. I was just watching the Miami doc. That's one of my favorite 30 for 30s. He said Michael Irvin came back to the room. Hey man, you got some dudes that want some static. They can fuck with me. He said, Brashard Perriman dad said, okay, man, let's load up. Let's go, Mike. He says, dumb. He said, dumb, Mike. He said, they got about 30 bodies on their resume. He said, they kill us. He said, well, we ain't gonna fight them today, Mike. He said, they train killers. They sad. That shit was hilarious. Joey, what's going on, my brother? He said, very happy with the draft build up in the trenches. Now get some skill player, use up our picks next year, go crazy. Yeah, I mean, they probably might go. They can go offensive line again, but then again, I forgot they got Stenberger. But yeah, they need to find some skill guys. I hate typing. Yeah, I just had this girl in middle school. She used to type all the shit for the parents. She typed like a motherfucker. I couldn't type for shit. Even though we had Mavis Beacon, everybody old enough. We used to have typing class and fucking computer class. Remember we had Mavis Beacon and shit, man. We is failing. We are failing the old education system, bro. We've been typing since we had Apple computers in the school. You feel me? We've been typing forever. We ain't shit at typing, dog. I was just saying that's kind of address the speed, depth, and receiver. Yo, what's good, Pete? What's going on, Brian? Salute. Make sure I hit the thumbs up button. What you think about Quintez this year? Quintez about to sue Wisconsin. He about to be rich. But yeah, I like him in the slot. Good route runner. Play a little bit on the outside. But yeah, let's look at the best available. Yo, yeah, Mavis Beacon was wild, bro. Mavis Beacon was wild, man. They used to cover the keyboard up and yeah, man. We had Mavis Beacon, nigga. We had to do tests and stuff, bro. He said we gonna definitely bite off some kneecaps. You bite my kneecaps off, they're gonna try to kill your ass. Okay, let's get ready. You prefer Tyron Wallace or I don't know who the other guy is. I'm sorry, I like Wallace though a lot. The question I think Wallace would be good outside, stretch the field. Really good guy, but let's see what we got left. We got Jabril Cox at the top of the board. Chris Rump, the receiver. Did the other kid go from the linebacker go from North Carolina? Did he go yet? Let's see if I can find him. I like a lot of guys that's left, bro. Yeah, it's some good players here. Some good players here. Hold on, let me see if I can find this kid. He for people. I don't think I picked yet. Yeah, I ain't seen him. Hold on. So I got 10 pages of prospects. Y'all boy Chris Evans in the draft from Michigan. Yeah, maybe he got picked already. Remember the linebacker that was a quarterback from North Carolina? So yeah, maybe he got picked, but kind of look at some guys that's left that live. So Jabril Cox, I think he the best. I thought he was second at the worst, third. Good coverage, good man guy. Chris Rump, outside linebacker, don't know much about him. But they say Rump is built like an off-the-ball linebacker and has experience playing there, but he's primarily lined up off the edge in college, so mostly he's an edge rusher. Michael Carter, the running back, he's still available. Tylan Wallace is a lot of guys like. Remind you of Mike Wallace, Deshaun Jackson. He's he won a lot of contested catches. They say Wallace is a tough open field runner who gets north and south and breaks tackles after the catch. He's quick off the line, smooth route runner, instinctive working against zone coverage. Look, Wallace is a shorter target with a smaller catch radius, but has good body control. He's a competitor when the ball is in the air and makes some of the difficult. Yes, he is. He can make a lot of contested catches. He kind of remind you of a Golden Tate with a little bit more speed and a better ability to high point the ball. That's who Tylan Wallace remind you of. I mean, so Michael Carter, a lot of people like him, backup running back for, but then you still got Kenneth Gainwell here. He's still available. See who else you got. Jamar Johnson, somebody mentioned him yesterday. Safety for Indiana. Mucus. Johnson's a versatile defensive back with good balance, quickness, and change of direction. He's not a center field, but he plays faster than his time. Top end speed, closes well on tape, tracks the ball, and is opportunistic. Then you got what else we got? We got Hassan Nasruddin. I liked him. Safety from big safety from Florida State. Nasruddin is a tall, strong safety, outside linebacker hybrid with good bulk, excellent length, and above average playing speed for the frame. He's aggressive and willing run defender. So yeah, he bring the pain for sure. I like him. So Tyler Shelvin, we already got some defensive linemen. He was the third best on Chris Sims' board. Another corner. Let's see. Kenneth Gainwell, another little running back from Memphis. Smaller guy. Receiving back out the backfield. Ardarius Washington, he a little shorter. He plays small. Washington's a small safety with short arms below average, and below average top end speed. But he was an elite instinct. He has elite instincts. He understands route concepts. He does a good job of reading the receivers. Washington has bigger hands and picks all 5 passes, 19. He flashed great ball skills despite his frame. So Davis Washington, another guy. I don't know who this Marquez Stevenson guy is, but let's see. Well, he's a shorter guy. Now let's keep going. Let's see. And I'll get back to the chat. After this, we got Georgia all over this draft. Kirby Smart doing a hell of a job. Another Michigan guy, Cameron McGrone. Okay, get to the chat. Where do we start? Okay. Talking about the receiver from USC. What's up with Tracy and the other safety from last year? Will Harris? I don't know. Yeah, Sarah gone. Oh, Sarah gone? Okay. Thank you, Jay. Kids now will never know how slow the net was or about computers before the web or before we had phones and had to walk and find friends. You ain't lying. I had to catch the bus to the mall. I had to, remember we had 2 ways for a minute. We didn't always have We ain't always have cell phones. Kids forget that, man. Now, man, if I don't have a phone, how am I gonna call you, man? Please, man. Had to be in before the street. Like, we used to love to go outside. Like, I force these kids to go outside. Oh, you went to the Vikings. Okay. Wow, you went to Minnesota. Minnesota had a good draft, too. What's up, Matthew? What's up, B? I see you. He said, case was it true? You should look at his highlights. Okay. Cam McGrone. I think Wallace would be good. No big player, no big blue players good. Shut up. Michigan State trash. Basketball trash. For sure. I really like Rump the second. Snowden from Auburn. Sean Wade. Cade. Davion Nixon. We got enough D tackles, but I like Davion Nixon. They got your boy Levi. Yeah, I seen. I told y'all mine. More speed than Golden Tate. I need to YouTube. This is Tate was quick. I mean, yeah, he quick. Yeah. Wallace is running with Mike Wallace. Uncle Ruckus, no relations. Mike and Tylen Wallace, no relations. Darden from North Texas. Snowden from Virginia. Darden. Niner fan here. Love y'all. Pick start in the trenches. Shout out to the Niners. And Trey Lance, enjoy. I did was the Money Brown who drafted the football team. The Washington football team got him. They killing it. They got him and Jamin Davis. Yeah, the football team. They should just keep that name. Here comes the Washington football team. No, I don't know. Because he's still there. Sherbert, maybe injury or something. Yeah, he's still there. 6 foot, 210 back, patient between the tackles, runner with good burst through the hole and the speed to pull away when he gets a seam. He's not a punishing power back, but he runs with good forward lean and has good contact balance. He needs to do a better job of taking care of the ball as he fumbled 7 times over that's why. Ball security. But that can be fixed. We've seen that with Tiki Barber and Tom Coughlin. Yeah, Darius Washington is still on the board. Scott, who's that? Y'all think the Lions going to receiver soon? Maybe. Jabril Cox in the 4th. I don't know how he dropped. Me neither. Jabril Cox in the 4th. I don't know how he dropped. My bad. I clicked that twice. Trying to go Swift second round in fantasy. Y'all think running the ball? I don't know. Maybe if he stay healthy. I don't know about second round, my dog. But yeah, I mean, they run the ball a lot, Florida. Floridian Patchman. You guys going to love Ifeatu. I can't pronounce that. I ain't gonna butcher his name. We need Cade Johnson and Marquez Stevenson and Jalen Darneen. Steve and Powell, Clemson receiver, Scary Terry, Seth Williams, TJ Vasher, and Jonathan Adams. That's a lot, Jamar. Jamar and Terry got a lot of upside from Florida State. What do he play? Ball security. Job security up. Ball security. Brian said, I think he needs to address the linebackers receiver. Yeah. Yeah, Cox would be a home run pick. Cox would be like the Amani Ararie pick we had in the 5th round a few years ago. What do Terry play? I gotta find this Terry guy from Florida State. I see Josh. What Terry play? Can I get what he play? Receiver. Okay, I'll go to the receivers. Oh, Tamarian Terry, 6'3", 207. Is a dangerous. He's dangerous. How did I close out StreamYard? Sorry. All right, that was a mistake. Let's see. What's up, Ricky? I see you. He says, okay. Terry's a dangerous receiver with speed to take the top off the coverage and threaten after the catch. He's a big target with long arms, but drops too many passes and needs to be more consistent in contested situations. So there go your issue there. What a dude from University of Central Florida? He already gone. I don't see him. Oh, here you go. Is it Trey Nixon? No, that ain't him. Oh boy, already probably gone. Do you take if he drop? Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you gotta take talent, if he do, you just gotta find a place for him. Yeah, he drop a lot of balls. Jabril is the best of be. I think he's definitely. What's up, Ricky? Ben Mason for special teams. In the 6. Low key, fuck with the new front office. Yeah, they fooling. They fooling. Terry receiver plays like Galladay. Jalen Darden. Who is it? Who did he play? What did he play? Yeah, he remind me of Galladay, but faster. We still in here. Okay, I'm back. Darden looked like Barry Sanders with the ball in his hands. Okay, what do Darden play? Yeah, Richie Grant gone. Yeah, he went to the he went early in the second round. Hold on. Yeah, he went early in the second round. He went like right after us. Like we picked yeah, he went right before us. He went to the Atlanta Falcons. Yep. Fashion Randy Moss, bro. Look him up. Oh, he receiver. Okay, let's see if let's see. Oh, I see him. He from Texas Tech. He was working with Randy Moss. I heard that somewhere. 6'6". Vasher lacks the second gear to run by corners, but he's a big target. Rare length, body control, leaps. Ability to come down with a 50-50 ball downfield. He locates. Okay. Okay. People saying Amon Ross St. Brown. Brown has good hands with solid body control, wins 50-50 balls. Even though he doesn't have great size or length, he lacks the second gear to take the top off the defense. I'm on Darden bandwagon. Darden the receiver. Okay, hold on. Darden. What Darden play for? I don't see him. Kate Johnson, the truth receiver. Kate Johnson. Was that Tyreek Black? Oh, he's from South Dakota State. Okay. Johnson's a good route runner. Instinctive, open field runner with good burst and ability to make defenders miss. After the catch, he's a hands catcher and makes some spectacular catches, but he's a small target with short arms. He eases concerns about level of competition he faced in college, but strong performance in Senior Bowl. I think I seen Tyreek Black, y'all boy. Then went to Texas. He the last receiver on here. Yep, Tyreek Black. Harbaugh will mess your career up, won't he? Harbaugh would do it. Darden is a Northern Texas receiver. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find Northern Texas. I see him right here. Jalen Darden. 5'8". They have nothing on him. That's wild. Look at K. Johnson, fast receiver. Paris Ford still there. Tylen Wallace, Amon St. Brown. I like Tylen Wallace the best so far that I've seen. Jabril Cox too. Darden is slot. He's shifty as hell, but slow down with Barry Sanders talk. Jacob Harris and our receivers receiver. Is Jacob Harris still there? I ain't see him. Let me see. I don't see Jacob Harris. Did he go? Let me see. He might have got picked. I think he got picked. Let me see. He went to the Packers, bro. Hold on, did he go to the Packers? No, he ain't went nowhere yet. I don't see him though. Jaron Harris. I don't see Jacob Harris. I don't see him on the big board though at all. Hold on, let me check again. Yeah, I ain't got him on this board. I don't know why. Unless he got picked. Pierce Ford, we're in the 4-9. Can't play him at safety. Darnell just gassing. Burns said Powell from Clemson, Dog, and Marquez Stevenson 2. Nothing Texas. North Texas. He meant North Texas. Darnell, he did damn. Darden is probably going 5th round. K killed the Senior Bowl. This is such a deep receiver class. Our past GMs would have taken the receiver in the 1st round. Darden had at least 19 touchdowns last year. Demetric is amazing talent. We need Wiggins. Cincinnati's safety. Let me look him up. Who you saying? Yeah, I see him. James Wiggins. 5'11". Wiggins is a good size and explosive fast. Ran faster than expected at his pro day. He has short arms, but tracks the ball well. He elevates and picked off 4 passes in 2018. He's above average run defenders with room to improve and comes to getting off blocks. Sounds good to me. Yeah, all might laugh, but I think we need to address the kicker position too with no Prater. I think it's a very good kicker in this draft. I can't remember. Yeah, we need to because that dude from Cincinnati trash. They was laughing at us when we took him. Michael Carter, North Carolina running back, still there. Not a need, but a great pick. Yeah, I like him too. I remember watching Paris 4 highlights. Reminds me of Lewis Delmas, nasty hits. Tylen Wallace still there. CJ and Jabril. Looks like Detroit is doing a great job this year. Andrew McKinney, I agree. Chuba Herb there too. Detroit would grab a receiver next round. I mean, I would rather have Cox, but yeah, I like Tylen Wallace. Yeah, maybe Tylen Wallace, but we need a linebacker too. Eskridge and Jermaine Ford, the most explosive at the Senior Bowl. Yeah, Eskridge went to Dwayne Eskridge went somewhere. He went somewhere good too. Let me see where he went. He went Seahawks. Yeah, he went to Seahawks. So instead of protecting Russell Wilson, they went receiver again. Appreciate you working hard for putting out. Yeah, appreciate it, Jamar. Yup. Wallace drops too much. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, there's a lot of good. It's a lot of solid talent still there, man. And we should have a pick of the litter. Make sure y'all thumbs the video, share the video. But yeah, we should have a pick of the litter, man. And I think right now, high on our board is going to be Tylen Wallace and Jabril Cox. But just to name some other guys that I like that's still on the board. Hold on. Jabril Cox, obviously Tylen Wallace, Hassan Redeem, Davion Nixon still, Marvin Wilson still there, defensive tackle. So some good guys still available. So we'll see which way they go, man. But any last questions, I'll answer them real quick. But don't forget you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my links there. Reach out anytime if you want to advertise your business on the channel, work with other multiple businesses on my other channel. Hit me up. Video request to chop it up, hit me up. Twitter's the fast one, and Facebook and Instagram. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Let's finish up. Felton is the next James White. I appreciate it too. Drop your Cash App. It's going across screen. CJ Good 313. See it? Donation. It's in the description too. PayPal link there as well too. Make sure I share the video. That's the best way to donate. Who do you think had the best draft pick, and do you have the worst? As far as the late round picks, I really don't know. But I think the worst pick, I think, was the Raider fans. I like they picked though, but they hated Alex Leatherwood. But I did a video on it. But hold on. The worst pick. I mean, he wasn't a bad pick. I just thought the Bengals should have protected Joe Burrows. And then they came back in the second round. Hold on. They went tackle in the second round. Okay, I can't knock, but I ain't like the first pick. Cox can be a strong safety DN and linebackers who can line up and slide, take tight ends and running backs. Amari Rogers still up there. He gone, ain't he? Amari Rogers gone, bro. He went to the Green Bay Packers, bro. He with the Packers. Packers. Oh, Aaron Rodgers want to leave. We smoking on that Green Bay pack. He more explosive than White. Bet Rodgers gone. Cleveland had a great draft. Yeah, they had a great draft. What they had? Jeremiah Omoso-Corora. They had Greg Newsome the second. First time in history or so many years that two Northwestern players ever win the first round. How you feel about Chicago? That's a good pick for Chicago. Nasty pick for Chicago. I like Tevin Jenkins. They'll be able to protect whoever the quarterback is next year, man. And you will see, man. They'll be able to protect them, man. So Chicago having a good draft too, man. But once again, they had to give up a first round pick. That's gonna hurt them in the near future. I don't know if Fields ready to start yet. We'll see. Browns had the best draft. They had a great draft. It's shocking we had no receivers taken. I'm not really mad. You got Taylor Wallace still at the top 2. Let's see what the Lions position at in the 4th. So, yep, they back at 7 in the 4th. They can move up easily. Who you feel had the worst draft so far? I mean, it's hard to tell. I don't know. We'll see. I really can't say yet. Fields the quarter. I don't know. He ain't ready to see. But I seen on Phil, he ain't ready to start yet. So we have to wait and see, man. But yeah, I think if they can get the coverage and kind of quicken his release up, he could play Cowboys. I think the Cowboys had a great draft, bro. Yeah, they had so the Lions have 2 more picks, 4th and the 5th. The Cowboys had a great draft, man. They had Parsons. They didn't really like that. They got Calvin Joseph. They went on defense. So Houston, Texas. Yeah, fuck Houston. We gonna regret them getting those 2. We'll see. Cowboys had the worst draft. I don't think so. Washington got Kellen Mond. Did they? Yeah, he went somewhere yesterday. I was just paying attention. I heard that pick too. I think right after Kyle Trask, somebody went. No. Kellen Mond went to the Vikings, and then Davis Mills went to the Texans. So yeah, that's interesting, man. But yeah, appreciate y'all, man, coming in. Maybe in the morning, sometime later today, we'll go live and wrap up the draft, and after that, then do some Piston talk. So the Piston season's trying to winding down, man. So my social media in the description. Twitter is the fastest way to reach me, and Facebook and Instagram, links there. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313 going across the screen in the description. PayPal link in the description as well too. Best way to donate, share the video. So we'll be back later. The draft started at 12 o'clock. So we'll try to get that done. Appreciate the love and support. Don't forget to support my other channel right here on YouTube, Goodfellas Sports TV, right here on YouTube, and I'm gonna go to it right now so you guys can support me over there. Hold on, I'm putting it all in wrong. Here we go. Share it one more time. Appreciate everybody support me on both. Darnell, Ricky E. So this is my other channel right here. Here we go. Goodfellas Sports TV. So I'll make sure y'all support me over there. Appreciate it. He said linebacker receiver next round. Twin, what's going on, Twin? How you doing, sis? Yeah. Gotta be one of those Taylor Wallace or Jabril Cox. Lions should draft Zach Thomas, quarterback, in the 6th round or kicker. Gotta look at him. But I appreciate y'all. Peace. And my mouse will work.